Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Software Testing with Re. In this video, we are going to learn how to use rank, row number, dense rank, row ID, that is window functions in database testing. These are powerful SQL tools that can help us as a testers to validate data, detect duplicates, check ranking, and track the latest records in a database. We'll cover row number, rank, dense rank, and row ID. And I'll show you everything with simple queries and clear examples. Let's get started. As testers, we often test applications that store data in databases. To make sure that app works correctly, we need to validate that the data is correct, complete and consistent. Window functions in SQL gives us very powerful tools to do this. Today we'll learn 4 key functions: row number, rank, dense rank, row ID. I'll show you simple examples with it as well. First, what are window functions? A window function performs a calculation across a group of rows called a window. But unlike group by, window functions do not collapse rows. You will get one row per record but with extra information added like row number, rank, etc. The basic syntax is function over partition by column order by column. Very simple to use. Now, why should tester care about window functions? Because they help us test things that are otherwise hard to check. You can use them to detect duplicate records, check ranking logic, validate that reports show the latest record, verify top n results, identify missing sequences, and support ETL testing, UAT, and report validation. So, window functions are really useful addition to your SQL testing toolkit. Let's start with row number. This function assigns a unique row number to each row with a partition to your data. There are no gaps and the row numbers are always unique. This is perfect for things like detecting duplicates or finding the latest record per group. Here's an example. We have a customer table and some emails are repeated. We use row number over order by email to assign a number to each row. Rows where row number is greater than 1 are duplicates. This is really good pattern for testing data quality. Now another example, finding the latest records. Our customer status table has status updates over time. We use row number over order by update at descending to order by date descending. So, row number 1 is the latest record, great for testing version data or making sure the latest record is shown in the reports of or API. Next, let's look at rank. Rank assigns a ranking number based on the order you define, but if there are ties, it gives the same rank to each tied row and it leaves gaps in the ranking. This is perfect when you need to test leaderboards, ranking reports, or any place where a competition style ranking is used. Let's say we are testing a report that ranks employees by their sales. We use rank over order by sales descending to rank from highest sales down. If two employees have the same sales, they get the same rank and gap appears after the tie. This is very common pattern in business ranking logic. Now let's rank products by popularity by sales count. Again, we use rank over order by sales count descending. Ties will share the same rank and gaps appear. This is useful for testing top-end products or validating ranking dashboards. Now let's look at dense rank. It works like rank but without the gaps. If two rows are tied, they get the same rank but the next rank will continue without skipping. This is great when you are validating tied categories or grouped rankings. Here is the same employee sale example but using dense rank over order by sales descending. Now there are no gaps, ranks are dense. This is useful for testing categories like gold, silver, bronze, where you don't want to skip ranks. Similarly, ranking products with dense rank gives us a gap-free ranking, very useful for validating group data such as product categories or any report where gaps would be incorrect. Next is row ID. Row ID is not a window function, it is a pseudo column in Oracle and some other databases. It tells us the physical row location and it's great for testing. Testers can use row ID to delete duplicates, trace which rows are updated, identify exactly which rows were affected by a change. Here's a classics example. We have duplicate order numbers. We select the minimum row ID per order number and delete the rest. After deletion, we are left with only unique order numbers. This is very useful in ETL testing and data cleanup. We can also use row ID to trace updates. For example, if we query employees with salary over 5,000, we can see their row ID and verify exactly which physical rows were returned. Very useful for testing before and after updates. Let's summarize. Use row number for finding duplicates and getting the latest records. Use rank for ranking with gaps. Use dense rank for ranking without gaps. Use row ID for duplication and tracing rows. These are practical real world tools that every tester should know. Thank you so much for watching this video on using rank, row number, dense rank and row ID. I hope you found it useful and that you'll start using these functions in your own testing projects. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, that is Software Testing with Ree. I'll be back with more videos to help you grow your database testing and SQL skills. Thanks again and happy testing. See you in the next video.